Asus budget laptops are one of the best student laptops in the market with reasonable specs and quality. Let's review Asus VivoBook R16. This laptop reminded me of Asus VivoBook 16X, which has the same chassis design and body. I think it is intentional to make the final cost less than what you think. Before starting the video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and ring the bell icon so you won't miss our next videos. Let's start with body and chassis design. This laptop has plastic everywhere. It has plastic body and there is a little cheap plastic on the bottom, but it has a better plastic on the lid and in the inside. Unfortunately, you won't get a good hinge here because, as you can see, you can't open it with one hand. It is not good, and I don't like the hinge here. But overall, the body quality is fine. For $500, I don't think you can get a better laptop with this build quality. On the port side, we have one USB Type A, USB 2 Type A. On the left, we have ventilation, and on the right, we have one HDMI 2 AC adapter port, two USB 3 Type A, one Type C with USB 3.2 Gen 1, and one audio combo jack which has fine audio quality. It is not the best, but it is not that worse. Unfortunately, you won't get a backlight keyboard on this laptop, and it doesn't lit in the night when you are typing, which is a bummer, but it has good travel and it has good keyboards. I am fine with this laptop. I can live with it, and I can do my long typing sessions with this laptop, such as writing a review that I just did with this laptop, which was fine, and my fingers are fine and doesn't hurt at all, which is good. Unfortunately, trackpad is not fine and it is almost trash, but it's not that big of a deal because you will use your mouse with your Windows laptop anyway. I use mouse with my Asus almost high-end laptop. I use mouse with all other high-end laptops, and this is a low-end laptop. You will use your mouse. Also, you have one USB 2 for your mouse. Use a mouse. This is the place companies can cut the price in their laptops because everyone will use a mouse with their Windows laptop. In this section, I think I can give this laptop a 6 out of 10 score, which is good, I think, and you will get used to this build quality. The best thing about this laptop is display quality. It has 1920 by 1200p resolution, which is good. Unfortunately, it has 60 Hz, but at this price, it is fine. And the best thing about it is it has 300 nits of brightness. I like using this display because I know other laptops in this price range doesn't have this screen. All of them are having some 200, 250 nits of brightness displays. This is good. This has almost 70% of sRGB, which is good and acceptable for this laptop. And also, this is a 16-inch 16 by 10 display, which is a really good choice if you want to buy a student laptop for your long typing sessions, for your contents to type on. I like using this 16 by 10 display. It's one of the best things about this laptop. I can give this screen a 7 out of 10. This is good for this laptop. Okay, let's talk about performance. This model has Intel Core i5-1235U CPU with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of SSD at PCIe Gen 3 speed. I think this motherboard capped at PCIe Gen 3 speed, which is fine. You won't need a PCIe Gen 4 speed on this laptop, but at least you can upgrade this SSD, upgrade your Wi-Fi card, and upgrade your RAM, which is a good thing because this model had only 8 GB of RAM and we upgraded it to 16 GB of RAM, which is a good thing. Nowadays, you will need 16 GB of RAM at least if you want to do some work with your laptop. 8 is not acceptable, 12 gigabytes of RAM is acceptable, and 16 gigabytes of RAM I think is the new standard for all laptops. We tested Cinebench R23 and Geekbench on this laptop. We had good results that shows this laptop can handle a lot of works such as Adobe Photoshop, and this is fine. We rendered one of our heaviest files, heaviest projects in Adobe Premiere on this laptop, and it could do some job, but the fact that it can handle a editing program, video editing program is insane. One of the reasons is it has 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is a nice thing to see. Also, we played some games with this laptop. It handled almost 100 FPS in Valorant. It had almost 70 or 80 FPS in Dota 2, which is a nice thing to see, and I love the performance out of this machine with this low-end and ultra lightweight CPU. This is good thing. This is good performance with this laptop. On the performance side, I can give this laptop at $500 price range an easily 8 out of 10 score. If you have this budget, you can get this laptop and get your job done. Speaker quality is okay, but you will need an external speaker anyway because it's not that great on this laptop, and I can recommend you to buy a JBL or even a MIFA speaker, which are more budget-friendly speakers if you want to use your speaker and you're listening a lot with your speakers. This is not good on this laptop, but this is not fair to expect something great from this price range. Battery life on this laptop was one of the best things about it. I could get around 10 hours of battery life with this laptop, which means I can get over a work day with this laptop. I can easily do my job and have the most brightness available on this screen, and this is easy, a full day laptop. The fact that I am amazed by the battery performance on this laptop is because of something. This laptop has only 42 watt-hour of battery capacity. Also, this laptop has a nice and a small 45 watt charging adapter, which is a good thing. You can carry around this charger anywhere you want. Also, webcam quality in this laptop is okay. It is not the best, but it is enough for your meetings. Also, there is a physical off switch for your webcam. I like it. Overall, I can give this laptop a 7 out of 10 score. In this price range, in $500, it is one of the best options you can buy, and I think you should get it. I like it. If you have any question about this laptop, just comment down below. Bye.